You could always sense when that restlessness started to rise. You knew she was just on the precipice of totally redoing a floor, a room, and creating something completely different. Growing up in this home, watching our mother create transformation over and over again, it taught us something about the way that she saw the world. For her, art was life and change was life. Frequently, her urge to create transformation came from believing in someone. She just identified their brilliance and she thought, that's someone whose art I want to support. I want to put that on the wall. Do you want to go for it?
This room, which has been through so many different incarnations, is emblematic of her heart, her vision, her style. This wall was basically like a parking garage for Frank Stella's paintings. It is now the ghost of the last Frank Stella that hung, which in my mother's mind was a conceptual piece. It was a way of keeping it in the home, but having it gone, which was a metaphor for life. The bar was created by Tom Sachs, made of repurposed barricades. She wanted pieces of New York. Part of the deal was everything had to be at a certain level, so you had to fill up the bottle to keep it looking like a fully stocked bar. Many, many parties happen in this room and around that bar as a centerpiece.
When the Robert Morris arrived, and there were these massive felt strips in the main hall, we sort of looked at her like she was a wild and mad professor.
We couldn't figure out what was motivating some of her choices, but they created a wild and imaginative environment for us to grow up in, where everywhere you turn, you saw something you could never have imagined.
Really nothing else compares to the energy of the Bears. She became a grandmother for the first time, and she kind of embraced something rather childlike.
I hope that when people see this home, they see a place where a courageous woman used her environment as a canvas.
It was the way that she showed the depth of her heart and her soul and her commitment to loving people who were determined and dedicated to bringing something into this world. She just welcomed artists into her life, into her heart, into her home, and we are the beneficiaries of that gift.